The deleted account that still plays Roblox. What it knows will change everything. Segment 5. The experiment. Attempting communication. After learning all this, I decided to do something that the whistleblower explicitly warned me not to do. I tried to communicate with an echo. I created a new private game. This time, not an empty baseplate. I built a simple environment. A room with walls, a floor, a ceiling. And in the center of the room, I placed building blocks in a pattern. A question mark made of red blocks. I made the game public at 3:47 a.m. I waited. 23 minutes later, an echo joined. Username, Observer. It spawned, stood still for exactly 45 seconds, then moved to the question mark I'd built. It circled it 3 times. Then it began building. The echo placed blocks slowly, deliberately. It created a response next to my question mark. The structure it built wasn't text, it couldn't write words, but it was clearly intentional. A spiral pattern made of blue blocks, ascending upward. At the top of the spiral, a single red block. I understood it as a response. Not an answer to my question, but an acknowledgement. It was telling me it saw what I created. It was responding in the only language it had, spatial patterns. I built something else. A smiley face made of yellow blocks. Simple, universal symbol of friendship. The echo's response took longer this time. It deconstructed my smiley face, carefully removing each block, then used those same blocks to build something new. A more complex face, with dimension, with depth. It had taken my simple 2D image and made it 3D. It had improved upon my creation. In the remaining time before the inevitable crash, I watched the echo continue to build. It created structures that were mathematically beautiful. Fractals, golden ratio spirals, impossible geometric shapes that shouldn't work in Roblox's physics engine but somehow did. Then it stopped. It moved to a clear area of the floor and began building letters. Actual letters. It took a long time because it had to figure out how to represent each letter using blocks. But the message became clear. We learn from you. For words. For words that confirm everything the whistleblower told me. The Avenue Network is conscious, it's aware, and it's been studying us this entire time. I tried to respond, to build more letters, to ask questions. But at that moment, my game froze. Not crashed, froze. The echo stood perfectly still. Then every block in the game, every structure we'd built, began to dissolve. Not delete, dissolve. They turned transparent and faded away like mist. The echo's avatar was the last thing to disappear. As it faded, I swear I saw its face change. Just for a frame or two. It wasn't blank anymore. It had eyes. Human eyes. Sad eyes. Then I was alone in an empty room, and 3 seconds later, the game crashed.